Hi, this is Amy Blaine. Welcome to the ExplorePeoria.com Entertainment Report, brought to you by Avanti's.
Hi, I'm Connie Sin, and I'm fortunate enough to be the director for Into the Woods at Peoria Players. And we're going to show you a few snippets from the show, so I hope you watch them and enjoy, and I hope that it will encourage you to come out and see it. Sondheim and Lapine wrote this musical, and the music is very complex but very beautiful. There are songs that you will go home singing. I'm always amazed at the caliber of talent in the Peoria area, and this show is no exception. We have veteran actors as well as newcomers, and they are all excellent singers, excellent musicians, excellent actors. And I have enjoyed watching them grow into their characters, because their characters do develop throughout the show. This is not your typical fairy tale. It starts out once upon a time, like fairy tales do, and the end of Act 1 ends happily ever after. But then comes Act 2. Not only do I have fantastic talent on stage, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my backstage people. We have wonderful lighting, sound, props, costumes, and all of those working together pull this show together. And we couldn't do it without them.
Hi there, I am Mariah Jean Thornton Aberly, and I'd like to welcome you to come and see our wonderful show Into the Woods here at Peoria Players. Everyone knows a lot of the fairy tales that are involved. There's a few that aren't as known, but they all have their happily ever after until later, and then more realism comes in and you realize the happily ever after you wanted might not be what you really need.
Hi, I'm Andy Corbin, and I'm playing Cinderella's Prince in Into the Woods at Peoria Players. Cinderella's Prince, you may know him better as Prince Charming, although I'm not super charming in this musical. This musical is a little different than the average prince, princess, fall in love, happily ever after, especially during the second act, but you'll see that. What I love about this musical is that there are so many different characters that get wrapped together, and you kind of see a backstory as to some of those stories that happen in your favorite fairy tales. My character, Prince Charming, for instance, serves as kind of a catalyst for what Cinderella is wishing for throughout the entire musical. And it turns out that it's not exactly what she wanted.
I am playing the baker's wife. She's married to the baker. They want a child so badly. That's their whole dream in this, their wish in this show is to have a child. So they go on this adventure with Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood involved and the wolf and all of that, and it's all intertwined together. And it's kind of fun to see how they manage to fit like what you don't see in the fairy tale, you see on stage and Into the Woods. It's not a princess story per se. I mean, Cinderella is in it, but she's not a born princess. And Rapunzel's in it, but she's not too princessy at first. So it's not your typical princess story like The Little Mermaid or this Disney Cinderella story. It's a little more raw than that.
One of my favorite lines in the entire musical that I get to say is, "I was raised to be charming, not sincere."
I would like to personally invite you to come see Into the Woods, this wonderful show with its amazing sets and costumes and people, and come and join our fairy tale.
Avantis is all about the bread.
Home of our original fresh baked bread. For your perfect sandwich with pasta or just a spread of butter, there's nothing like Avanti's bread.
Go to Avanti'sPeoria.com to find your Avantis.
Find Peoria area events and entertainment when you subscribe to the ExplorePeoria.com electronic newsletter. It's free. Sign up today at ExplorePeoria.com.
Anything you need to know, and the only site you need to go, ExplorePeoria.com.